Hi class, so today we're going to be learning about the verb to be. Now first, let's review what pronouns are because this is a very important part of learning about the verb to be. So here are some very common pronouns. We have I, we, you, and we have you again just to remind you that we use you when talking about one other person and also when there are multiple people. We have he, she, they, and when we're talking about something that is not a person, we can use it. Now, the verb to be has many different forms, and we change which word we use depending on which pronoun we use. And again, here are the very common pronouns that we'll use. I, you, he, she, it, we, you again, and they. So here is how the pronouns work with the verb to be. On the left side, it says singular because this is when we're talking about one person or one thing. So when I want to talk about myself, I say I am. So this is the form of to be. Now, when we want to talk about someone else, we'll say you are. So it switches from am to are. So you see there are different forms, am, are, and is. And we use is when we say he, she, or it. And on this side is the plural side, and that means we use these when we want to talk about more than one person or thing. So if I want to use we, then I will say we are. And if I use you, again, we'll say you are. And if we want to talk about many people or many things, we'll say they are. And to make it make more sense, maybe, here are some example sentences that will use the verb to be. And here are the three forms that we just talked about: am, are, and is. So in the first sentence, I blank so happy today. So we'll think about which form we'll use, and on the next slide, I will show you the correct answer. The next one says, she blank very busy now. The third one, they blank scared of spiders. And this one, you can see that we're starting the sentence with one of these words, but the same rules apply. Blank, it hot outside. And the last one, you blank my best friend. So think about what the answers are and I'll show you now. So for the first one, the form that we'll use is am. I am so happy today. For the next one, she is very busy now. The third one, they are scared of spiders. And the fourth one that we'll start the question with, is it hot outside? So we will often use is to begin a question. We can also use are to begin a question, such as, are you okay? Are you happy? Things like that. And the last one, you are my best friend. And so those are some examples of how we will use am, are, and is. And now, this worksheet I would like you to do and fill it out, and tomorrow we can go over the answers in class. So on the first section, you're going to write am, is, or are, as before, to fill in the blank for each sentence. And on the second section, we're going to rearrange the sentences to make them correct and make sense. So on some of them will be a question, such as this one, but most of them will just be a statement, such as this. Okay? Thank you for listening.